welcome back. It's your boy Mark. I'm gonna try to do this all in one skit, in one clip, one shot. As most of you know, guys, that I sell on Amazon, I sell on eBay. I make videos on YouTube. Today's video is gonna be consisting of an Amazon scam. I have this package right here from a customer. I won't say the full information just for sake of privacy, but I will say the first name. That's about it. The customer that I'm dealing with is Suzanne on Amazon. The reason why I remember this name is because this customer had purchased three separate times for the same item. It's all been together within the past 4 months or 3 months. The first item she purchased 2 of the exact same items and everything went well. Then this customer purchased again about 4 weeks ago, and they started a return claim, and that's how I found out the name of the person. Because I always sell stuff on Amazon, eBay. It's very hard to track names and remember names. But this one struck just because when I started the return process, it said that this person had previously purchased from you, and they had purchased 2. So when they had purchased the second item, this second item is when they decided to do a return. Again, this was 4 weeks ago. So when they started the return process, Amazon automatically sends them a return prepaid shipping slip, a shipping label, under the buyer's expense, under the seller's expense, which is me. It comes out of my pocket. They print out for the convenience of the customer, they just prints out and they get a label pretty much for free. So the customer sends back the item about a couple of days later. When I received the item, I found it quite odd just because the item that came in my mailbox was pretty big, and I said to myself, this is a return, but I find it odd that the package is quite big for what I ship out. Now, mainly, I ship out in one of these. Matter of fact, it's similar to one of these. Looks just like this, weighs about 4 ounces. So at my mailbox, I had a big box, and I said to myself, it's probably the customer didn't have a small box or a small bubble mailer, so they used the big box. Again, I'm the one paying for that shipping label. Grabbed it, and when the moment I grabbed it, I kind of knew it wasn't my return item, just because it was pretty heavy. 4 ounces compared to a 1 pound, you can see the difference. I took it home, opened it up, and behold, it wasn't my item. Didn't say anything. It was a waste of time. I didn't want to file a safety claim just because I had filed safety claim on Amazon before, and they never really did anything. I pretty much just wasted time, never got my money back. So I said, you know what? Let me just eat it up. I'll throw this item away. Now, mind you, if you sell, let's say, t-shirts online and a customer doesn't like it, and then you have to pay for the return, you get it back, and it's not your t-shirt. It's a pair of boots. You're going to have to pay for the difference of the weight of the shipping. So it is upsetting. You send out something that weighs a pound, or let's say something that's 10 ounces, a t-shirt, and you end up getting back a 2-pound box that's of boots, dirty old boots. So the person just took your t-shirt and you're paying for a dirty pair of boots. Shipping cost. So this is pretty much what's happening. So I let it be. I didn't have proof, so I let it be. So now, recently, about a week ago, the same customer, Suzanne, purchased from me. And I remember that name. I looked into it. Behold, this is the 3rd time they're purchasing an item from me. So I said to my wife, I have a feeling this person is going to do it again. Behold, a couple of days later, I got a return process that a customer wants to return an item. Behold, it's Suzanne again. So Suzanne returns the item under my expense, and I get it today. This is Suzanne's box. Now, I'm going to edit the video where you're not going to see this. I'm doing this for pretty much Amazon to see that this person's scamming me. So if you're watching this on YouTube, you're pretty much not going to see the person's name. But you know what? Let me just cover it up. This is Susan's box. I have not opened it, but I know this is not my item because it weighs a pound. My item weighs 4 ounces. I'm going to open this up in front of this camera. And if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. I feel stupid, but you know what? At least I got my item back. It was a smooth transaction. The customer didn't like it, which I find it odd because they already had purchased it prior. Where is this? Okay. So I'm gonna open this up in camera so you can see. I hope I'm wrong, because then I don't have to, I can just delete this video. I don't have to go and start a claim, which I already have on the screen. If you can see it, it says Suzanne. I'm going to start. Before I report her, because I will report her if this is not, you know what? I'm wasting time here. Let's open this up. Because I may be wrong. And then I can delete this video and carry on with my day. Do it right here. All right, Suzanne. Only name I can say right now. Yep, look what fell in. This is not my item. I have the Amazon return ID, order ID, the quantity, but this is not my item. So what happens is this customer buys my item, keeps my item, but returns something else. These are wheels that are not mine. These are not my items. What are these? Look, and they're chewed on, they're used. You see, they pretty much send you garbage and they keep your item under your expense. This is what Amazon needs to take care of. I'm going to report this person. I'm also going to contact this person, explaining that I had opened their package on video, explaining that the item that they returned is not the item that I originally shipped out to them. I am doing this just in case I cannot block them, because I'm going to try to block them from my store online so they can no longer buy from me. But in the case that I cannot block them, I want them to understand that I know what they did and I'm tracking them. I'm monitoring their scam. So hopefully now I'm gonna have to start tracking everything, recording everything. So Amazon, please take care of this, because this is complete bull that I have to go through all this. Now start a safety claim, which I have done years ago. Doesn't work. Amazon doesn't care about their buyers. Amazon doesn't care about their sellers. All they really care is about the buyers, because they buy, and the sellers have to take care of everything else. This sucks. This really does. You see that? So now I'm gonna report them. I'm gonna take photos. I have a video recording of this. Take photos, send it to my customer. Look what you've returned me. This is not my item. May you please ship out the item that we shipped you. If they fail to do anything, that's on them. At least I reached out to them, but I am gonna try to reach out to Amazon right now. I'm probably make another clip. We'll see what happens. All right, guys, this sucks. Peace. All right, so I went ahead and I filed the safety claim with Amazon. I showed documentations, took photos of everything like they requested, and right now it's under investigation. So I'm gonna wait on Amazon, see what they're gonna do. Hopefully they reach out to me as soon as possible, just so I could understand what I should do with the customer. I did respond to the customer, letting them know that we received the item, that it's being recorded and monitored, that the item that we received from them is not the item that we sell. Just so the customer understands that we are aware of their action and that we are aware that pretty much it's a scam, but without using the word scam. I'm not here to bully our customers. But just letting them know. I don't want to scare them, but I do want to let them know that, I can't tolerate this. Another thing that I plan on doing is going ahead and block the customer, but I'm going to wait until I hear from Amazon. So if you guys are dealing with this, that's something that you guys should think about doing, is just filing the safety claim. But most likely safety claims doesn't work all the time, because I have tried it. But what you can do is just respond to the customer to let them know that you are aware of the action, so they are aware that they can't do do this again, because you know it sucks if you're going to continue doing this with the same customer, and the same customer is going to continue buying your products and returning some crap. And the last thing, which is the main thing to search for, is a way to block them, so they can no longer, so you can no longer deal with customers like that. You know, that's about it, guys. From here, all I can do is just wait. I hope this was useful, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Good morning, everyone. It's a brand new day, and I checked the status of my claim, and it seems like I've been granted. I got reimbursed partial, not the full amount, just because it feels like I did not get refunded for the return service for that shipping label for the customer to return it to me. But either way, you may not be able to see the whole information on this screen, just because I'm going to block some things that should not be seen. But if you guys or anyone that's having any problems with a seller, with the buyer, the first things first, go ahead and try to contact that buyer. If nothing resolves, try to file a safety claim and let Amazon do its thing. And while you're waiting, try to block that customer so you no longer have to do business with them. That's about it. Thank you, everyone, and I'll catch you on the next one.